This is our brew house. It's here for 8 hours a day that we take water, grain, and hops and meticulously craft them together into wort, or what would be beer. As you can see, it gets a little messy. And this is a fermenter. Once everything's finished, this is where all that hard work goes, where it takes around 2 weeks to ferment. To make beer, you sweat and toil on the front end, and in time, the fermenter does the rest. The process is sweaty and dirty, but the change turns out to be crisp and clean. This fermenter is a catalyst for that change. You work hard, and if everything goes according to plan, you get good results. Dalton Brewing has also been a catalyst for change. Like the act of fermentation turns hard work into beer, we turn that beer into relationships. When it's all said and done, this particular fermenter holds about 200 gallons. That's roughly 1,600 pints of beer, from our hands straight to the community. That's 1,600 conversations to be had, 1,600 nights and weekends spent unwinding from a long week with friends and our friendly staff, 1,600 chances to make a lasting relationship. If you multiply that by 5 years, you really start to see a change in the people and the area, which we have. A lot of breweries start out with big investors, a big space, and big equipment from the get-go. We've done everything from the ground up, one step at a time, with a little help from friends, of course. Our taproom is furnished with art made by local artists and hobbyists. The 100 plus Mug Club members all drink out of glassware hand-thrown by local pottery makers. Even our unique tap handles are made here locally. So I've been a brewer for about 5 years now. We opened in early 2018 and I came on in October. I didn't even know anything about beer or brewing at the time, and now it's really just become like second nature to me. And while brewing is my main job, I also wear a lot of other hats around here. I package our beer in kegs on the cold side. I put our beer in cans. I help plan events. I even bartend when I'm needed to. And I'm also the head of our creative direction and social media. I do our menu boards, I do our Facebook, our Instagram, and I even do our beer labels. But I've never just seen my job as just about making beer, just about brewing, just about doing all that other stuff. I see it as more of providing an experience to everyone who walks through that door. People come in here after work, after a long day, on the weekends, and yeah, they're looking for a good drink, but they're also looking for a place to kind of hang their hat, a place to unwind, a place to just kind of be for a minute. And a brewery is special in that you can do all that and more. We're family friendly, we're pet friendly, we know the kids' names, we know the dogs' names. We do parties, music, trivia, a running club, networking events, wedding receptions, comedy shows, and the list goes on. All of these is either to provide income to the community or really just give them a place to get together and hang out.
One of my favorite things about Dalton Brewing over the 5 years that we've been here is just the sense of community that's been created. It's cool to see people that are driving down the interstate and they come in our tap room on the weekends. It's the only reason they would be in downtown Dalton, but they stop and comment on how great our community is and how cute our community is. I love that there are people that are new to town and they step foot in our tap room. We introduce them to lots of people and they immediately walk out with a new friend group and they feel welcomed into our community. When I think about the thing that I am the most proud of, it's that community that we've built here, and I hope to continue doing that for many years to come.
If we win the LEAP grant pitch competition, we're going to use it to improve this building, which we recently purchased. And maybe we can swoop around and see a little bit of it. After 5 years at our main place at 112 West King Street, we purchased a production facility. Eventually this is going to become our main production facility so that we can increase the capacity of beer that we're brewing to not only service the tap room that we're going to keep on 112 West King Street, but also to push our product out into Georgia and hopefully, with the increased capacity, into Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Really, when you think about how this place used to just be the ruins of a burnt down dry cleaners and it became such a catalyst for a community revival, I don't know, I think that just kind of says it all. Yeah, we're a brewery, but when you think about what a brewery has the potential to become, the beer itself just kind of becomes secondary.
Dalton Brewing Company was formed on the basis of community and will continue to be a catalyst for the Dalton area. With the help from this grant, we would create a production facility to expand our market into the Tennessee Valley area. We would like to thank the voters and Tennessee Valley Credit Union for this opportunity. Cheers.